follow her channel to learn condolences. Peace be upon you. I will start the video with the question, what was the first type of phone you owned? If you are over 20 years old, you must have owned one of these types or models. Motorola RAZR Samsung or Sony Ericsson W810 subscribe to the channel. These are models that share common features, as they had a small screen and a low-quality camera, and there was no WhatsApp available. The main function of those mobile phones was to make and receive calls, and that's what they were made for. Now, let's compare them with the latest smartphones that have come out on the market. There's a huge difference, isn't there? And that's not just because of the development that the world of phones has seen, but rather, it's a complete transformation with the technological revolution the world has experienced just 10 or 15 years ago. What will happen during this period and up until the year 2050? How will we live through half of the 21st century? Maybe it seems like a strange or unusual question, and no one can predict what will happen in the future, for only God Almighty knows the unseen. But based on the technological development that our world knows, we can expect what life will be like over the next 23 years. The world's population will increase by 10 million people, 70% of whom will live in urban areas. According to multiple studies, feeding the world's population will require agricultural land as large as Brazil. However, 80% of the arable land on planet Earth is already in use. Currently, several companies are looking for new and alternative ways of agriculture, and they have already come up with creative ideas. They are working on developing vertical farming, where it will be very close to you, even in the basement of your house. It's really not a new idea, but we've started to take it seriously in recent years. The idea is embodied in living in a building where you grow all the plant-based foods you need for your daily nutrition. And the technology that will be used in this type of agriculture will be soilless farming or hydroponics, which means growing plants without the need for soil, but only with water and nutrient mineral solutions, providing a clean and efficient farming system. Planting electronic chips is considered one of the most controversial technological waves in history, but it has recently gained more attention. And it is very likely that by the year 2050 we will all have a chip implanted in our bodies. According to experts who advocate for this technology, implanting electronic chips will be beneficial for humanity, where the location of kidnapped people can be determined, and documents such as passports, visas, credit cards, and other physical papers can be eliminated. It also acts as a biological sensor in the medical field to measure a person's temperature and pulse, and to record all the changes that occur to them. The United States of America has passed a law requiring the implantation of this chip in all citizens of the country so that they can be monitored by government agencies for security purposes. However, there are many people who have refused this, and we understand them, as we believe that this causes a person to lose their privacy and freedom, allowing powerful governments to control them while their true objectives remain unknown. There are currently many virtual assistants, but this technology has not yet taken its first steps. In the coming years, the task will be to integrate artificial intelligence with robots and make them available in all cities. Therefore, you will have access to virtual assistants who can accompany you anywhere and at any time. This technology will learn everything about any person, starting from scheduled meetings early on to the reasons behind their different facial expressions throughout the day. For some, it is seen as a revolutionary technology with numerous benefits, helping monitor traffic congestion, accidents, and even diseases. But that could turn into a double-edged sword. The information that these servers will have will be vast, and therefore it will be difficult to avoid their control over individuals. The world of cars, there's no doubt that the automotive industry has seen great technological advancements, far beyond just the regular process of driving a car. The revolution brought about by smartphones and geographic location systems, like global positioning system, are all factors that have made today's cars seem much more advanced compared to the cars we knew 2 decades ago or more. However, the difference between current cars and the ones we will use in the year 2050 is huge. At the very least, you won't find cars that use petrol as a source of energy. All vehicles will be equipped with electric engines powered by batteries and hydrogen fuel cells. As for autonomous driving, it will be another feature that distinguishes this era, and as a result, the number of traffic accidents caused by humans will decrease. And the cars of 2050 will be safer, cleaner, more efficient, and faster than the cars of 2050 compared to the era before the Industrial Revolution. Scientists have recorded an increase in the Earth's temperature estimated at 4 degrees Celsius up to today, and this is due to carbon dioxide emissions in the atmosphere. According to some studies, the year 2050 will experience an average temperature increase of about 3 degrees Celsius. This will turn lands that are considered fertile today into vast and barren deserts. As for sea levels, they will rise due to the melting of ice at the poles. And without a doubt, this is the climate that awaits humanity in the middle of the century, and unfortunately, nothing can be done to change it. If you like today's topic from the channel Hal Talam, so don't hesitate to like and subscribe. You can also watch our previous videos. All rights reserved to the Hal Talam channel.